And we are back. I want to share something with you um, that I believe has been the result of the Trump administration being in place. Um, what do you mean? I mean this. I mean that I don't believe Trump created racism. Racism has always been here. That people, always felt a certain way. I believe that as a result of his administration and his rhetoric, which I don't, I mean, I don't even really believe that he believed that, that he's that racist. You have people who now feel empowered to say negative things and hurtful things to Black people, to kill them, to lynch them. It's a joke. It's protected. You now have news outlets that pattern themselves dealing with bigotry and ignorance. Let me share this. This was, and I got to do better, you know what I'm saying? But this was a situation in which there was a couple in New York that made fun of Juneteenth. They had a big party and they served chicken wings and Hennessy. Let me share.
Their image. And during the press conference, Mary Casillas admitted that she has a Twitter account under a false name where she has made blatant racist comments. Not only that, but she had the balls to absolve herself by saying that this is just the charm of Twitter. Obviously, the Twitter account no longer exists, but just for reference, this is the tamest tweet that I can show you from that account. You can pause to read. So it looks like your party obtained the objective of proving the idiocy of some people, maybe not just the people you wanted.
The volumes. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on for a minute. I know this is not really becoming, but okay, here we go.
This is a story of blatant racism. These are Mary and Dr. Nicholas Nicosia of Rochester, New York, and they decided to organize a party designed to make fun of Juneteenth. The party was organized around prejudice stereotypes against the African American community. There were buckets of chicken, Hennessy, and signs making fun of Juneteenth. And this is Jared Jones, who is a firefighter from Rochester, New York, who was taken to the party by his captain. Now, because of the story that I'm about to tell you, his captain was under termination proceedings, but he managed to retire before they could be started. However, Mr. Jones, who's a public servant, was so humiliated by that fact that he decided to sue the city of Rochester and the fire department. And this is how we came to find out the details of this horrific party. The details of this horrible party obviously spread like wildfire after the lawsuit was filed, and Ms. and Dr. Nicosia decided that they wanted to fight back. Dr. Nicosia went on record as saying that the allegation of racism that were made against them were false and malicious because their party was just designed to make fun of liberals. He also said that they were tried and convicted on social media. And it's funny that he speaks about social media because just because of social media, this couple's week got a whole lot worse. You see, their lawyer decided to organize a press conference to try to clean up and redeem their image. And during the press conference, Mary Casillas admitted that she has a Twitter account under a false name where she has made blatant racist comments. Not only that, but she had the balls to absolve herself by saying that this is just the charm of Twitter. Obviously, the Twitter account no longer exists, but just for reference, this is the tamest tweet that I can show you from that account. You can pause to read. So it looks like your party obtained the objective of proving the idiocy of some people, maybe not just the people you wanted.
Wow. Is that amazing? That's amazing. And there were caricatures on her Twitter, because it's one of those Twitters that be undercover, make with blackface of different politicians supporting Juneteenth and liberal things that she posted on her page. She believed that that was okay. She said that's the charm of Twitter. The charm of Twitter. And what she wants people to know, what did we do wrong? Okay. Freedom of speech. And I have a right. And they felt that this young Black guy was an uninvited guest. And how dare he expose what they did. And when they went to their home, there were, they made fun of different political figures, and they had caricatures of them stuck in the ground with fried chicken and Hennessy. Now, their defense was, well, you know, we were making fun of liberals, not Black people. But do you understand? 15 years ago, you wouldn't hear about things like that. People believe it's okay. And she went so far to defend herself by exposing the fact that she had a fake Twitter account with these types of racist statements on them. Neville Earl said, this is not the back in the day stuff. This is now. Django, get out and party. This is dangerous. This is dangerous because people who think like that and are justified in believing that what they do is okay when they're discriminating and making fun of other people, and they have a lot of money, will back politicians to make legislation that will hurt and severely affect the rights of minorities. And these are the kind of people who support Donald Trump. These people are not going away. They look at Donald Trump as, you had the courage to say what we were always thinking. And as a result, she, with her big mouth, the white, exposed the fact that she had a fake Twitter account. No one would have known. But she didn't feel she did anything wrong. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous, because these type of people think it's okay to make fun and to put down Black people. They think it's okay to drive after them and shoot at them. They think that's okay. These are the kind of people that will fund a defense fund for a white person who is run over and gunned down a Black man. These kind of people, they think, hey, we're going to have a party. We're going to have us a little, we're going to support the patriot and think that's okay. Because where are these defendants charged with these serious crimes getting money for their defense? From people like that. And that's dangerous. And people can say, well, what you do at your own house is your own business. Follow the money, ladies and gentlemen. These individuals are now feel that they're okay. We're out in the open. We can say we want it to go back. What did Donald Trump say? Make America great again. Before affirmative action, before the right to decide what you want to do with your body. make America great again by putting your foot on the necks of minorities, in my opinion, who built this country. Those type of thinking is very dangerous. And we're gonna see what's going on with this, what they did at this man's house. But see, here's the situation. If something happens with him, they'll raise another Donald Trump because they're not going back. People who have these ideologies that they're better than Black people, better than minorities, they're not going away. They're going to continue to get rich, and they're going to continue to take their money and support candidates that have the same philosophy as them. Because let me tell you something, that party was well attended. That party was well attended by other prominent people. The only Black people that were there were the gall of the captain to bring those individuals. But you know what they thought? They're probably individuals that were very well spoken, who probably very conservative in their views, and who they thought would be amused by it. And let me tell you what that young Black man did. He flipped the script. He went and got a lawyer, and he said, "Oh no, I'm coming." That was disgusting. We'll be back.
If you've been injured in a